Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the
shortstop,
Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. In now is Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message out.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fielder, Toby Rasmus.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Defoe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch. And striding into the box, Adam Rosales. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Worth is under it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Batting 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Taylor. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Chris Owings. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. He got him. Lively fast. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Out into right center. Well hit. Cespedes will turn for second. The throw into second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Lobaton. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Taylor ranging back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Way in front of a great slider that time. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jason Worth. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's in there, base hit. Into the box.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Wilmer Depot.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peterson racing back, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. Worth is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Zimmerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Rasmus has thrown him out at home plate. In now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit back up the middle. Rosales is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
The shortstop, Adam
Rosales comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
baseman,
Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To third. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Diamondbacks.
1 thus far.
Second baseman. Chris
In there, strike 1.
Owings.
Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes.
for the Diamondbacks.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Cespedes.
Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jose Lobaton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Worth comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Worth. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Adam Rosales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The short hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, and he can't get it to stick, and a run's going to come in to score. Oh, boy. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ketel Marte stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a soft liner to the left side. But foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Defoe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Rassman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Bryce Harper is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves it. Here's Chris Owings now.
For the Diamondbacks. Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Fouled straight back. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. On the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. He is out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Lobaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder number 3, Michael
into the
Taylor.
game in the setup
Your
role. It's
attention,
Pat Venditti, the
now
unique.
pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 63, Pat Venditti.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strike. Strikes for the second time tonight. Adam Eaton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Adam Eaton.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Marte will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, batting left-handed here as he'll try and gain an advantage after seeing Venditti declare to throw right-handed. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that in. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder. Jock.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. And he's retired, one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
here's John.
The designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this. Matt Adams is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Owings has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
Andrew Chafin answers the call from dugout as he'll try to.
Andrew Chafin.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Goldschmidt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball. Next, Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Owings. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Peterson on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Smoak now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Michael Taylor. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Michael Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's up and in for ball one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. So I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Colby Rasmus becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 2.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. 1 away. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Daniel Murphy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rasmus on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Chris Owings.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Goodwin is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Jose Lobaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 6. Anthony.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Taylor.
Michael Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might do.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches. out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Goldschmidt takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance. Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Rosales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Goodwin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is popped up. Calling for it. Marte, 1 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To second for 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch changeup, chop foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's set down one away.
Catcher, Jose.
Ready to
Lobaton.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Lobaton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the
Next for
pitch.
the Diamondbacks.
Here's
Left
Jock
fielder,
Peterson now.
Jock
Third trip to the plate for him here
Peterson.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this rattles off the wall way out near the 4-12 sign. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Murphy ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Michael Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Adams rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Number 66 takes the.
Your attention, please.
Getting loose in the bullpen is Pat Venditti, the rare double threat on the bump with the ability to bring it right or left-handed. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Weeder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Taylor is on his way home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. Boy, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
High pop up. Marte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Adam Rosales is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Rendon. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Here as we start inning number 8.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit hard up the middle. Rosales ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here.
For Washington,
taking over on the mound is Pat Venditti, and his unique ability to work both right and left-handed. This should be fun to watch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Worth goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Rendon on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. For Rendon, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First offering on its way. Jose Lobaton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a move over to first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line to the right side. Rasmus is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Washington.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. Too quick.
Catcher,
Archie Bradley takes over now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Archie
Infield
Bradley.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Eaton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. He's our top.